Yard dog. This guy's bad news. King Kong Bundy.
Well, a man who claims that he's going to be the next World Wrestling Federation heavyweight champion come April 7th. And that man right there, we're looking at Hillbilly Jim getting ready for this matchup. I don't know. I wouldn't want to be in Hulk Hogan's shoes.
I guess not. Let's get the announcement.
This is the final bout, scheduled for one fall with a 1 hour time limit. Introducing in the ring at this time from Atlantic City, New Jersey, weighing 458 pounds, King Kong Bundy.
The next heavyweight champion of the world.
Soon to be making his way to the ring area from Mudlick, Kentucky, weighing 315 pounds, Hillbilly Jim.
Well, Jim got the announcement. I'm sure you heard it back by the dressing room where you see him now.
He's thinking about it. I'd be thinking about it too.
Well, here he comes down the chute, down the tunnel, and he'll be making his appearance here momentarily at the ring, at the Spectrum. And everybody getting into it. A little country music bobbing here.
Well, that's his single cut from the Wrestler's album, Don't Go Messing with the Country Boy.
Guess that's a fair warning, too.
When you put together like that, you might better not mess with the country boy. But he's in there with the condominium with legs, King Kong Bundy.
I'll say.
15-foot high steel cage, a door slammed shut. You're in there with the world's champion. The most unorthodox way to get a shot at the world title, but it's going to happen. WrestleMania 2, Monday, April 7th.
Gorilla Monsoon, I wouldn't miss being the Spectrum from anything.
Well, I'm going to have to drag myself to Chicago to be with Kathy
Lee Crosby. Yeah,
yes.
You poor guy. Well, listen. Does your wife know about that?
Yes, she does.
She going to be there?
No, she's not going to be there.
I'll tell you, you couldn't be paired up with a lovelier lady. I know that.
Thank you very much.
For sure.
Thank you.
Well, Bundy catching it for the ringsiders, and Joe Morella catching a glimpse of the big wrestling
stay out of the way in there. He gets squashed between these two guys. Mudlick, Kentucky.
Yeah, bet.
Boy, he brought a whole lot of country folk here to the World Wrestling Federation when he came. Uncle Elmer, Cousin Luke.
Yeah, he did, and
Uncle Elmer from where? Philadelphia, Mississippi.
Something like that, yeah.
I've never been down in that part of the country, Dick.
I made it to Georgia, where I trained in the Army a few years, more than a few years back.
How many things would attract you to Mudlick, Kentucky? The hog calling contest, maybe.
Maybe, probably not.
Or Jesse the Body may want to retire there. I don't know.
Hey, Jesse's got to be where the action is.
Yeah, you bet on that.
Well, Bundy was hassling, not hassling, but has some kind of conversation going with young Joe Morella, the referee. Now it looks like he's satisfied he can get underway with the country boy.
We should have Claire Peller with us right now, because we could be able to show her where the beef is.
A lot
right
of beef
here.
A lot of beef. Side headlock by King Kong Bundy on Hillbilly Jim. Hillbilly Jim just gets the job done. He's a tall guy, big as a house. Speaking of big, he's trying to lift a house right now, or a condominium, as you pointed out a while ago.
That's a job and a half right there.
Who could body slam this guy?
Maybe Andre.
Maybe.
Maybe the Hulk.
The Hulkster, probably. Maybe even, well, let me see who else.
Big John Studd.
Big John Studd. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Well, we're not going to see a lot of flying head scissors and step over toe holds and short arm scissors and those type moves in this kind of match. We're going to see just power, Dick, I'm sure.
Looks to be. And Bundy just likes to beat on you. That's his way. He's not too fancy himself. Likes to beat.
King Kong making his home in Atlantic City, just down the road.
Yeah, not too far, about a 65-mile drive. That's where the action is for a lot of folks, I guess. I know a guy took his family there the other night, told me, and wife and daughter and a friend and had a big meal. Had to mortgage the house, didn't you?
Probably did, yes.
You had to mortgage your house.
Oh, my God, it was unreal.
I'm sure they all appreciate it, though. Okay, Hillbilly Jim.
Look at that.
Tried for a shoulder block, and I don't think Bundy moved more than an inch if he moved that.
The irresistible force meeting the immovable object.
Look, he goes, trace his eye. This can't be. I'm going to try it again.
Oh, he gave a shot right in the head. A couple of karate shots in
And
the
a
head.
headbutt. Oh, look out.
Got the big guy staggered now.
Bundy wasn't ready for that. He thought he was going to do a shoulder block on him.
Woo! The condominium went down.
1, 2,
Whoa.
Close. 2.5. And the country boy starts all over again. Country.
You know, Hillbilly Jim,
Hillbilly Jim,
very close with Hulk Hogan. In fact, it was Hulk that brought him into the world of professional wrestling. And if anybody, look at that.
What a knee.
I'm sure he's trying to settle a score for Hulk Hogan on that back jumping job that went down in Phoenix, Arizona on Saturday night's main event, but he just ran into a big knee and he's in a whole lot of trouble right now.
And he's going to take time to get his head together, I think, and think about it.
Boy, he rammed that shoulder.
He really did. And Bundy just can't wait for him to get back in because he knows he's got things going his way, seems to be right now.
Well, Bundy almost collapsed the ring, Dick.
Yep.
When he went down on his back there, the whole ring just shuddered.
Well, Bundy gave him a forearm, right forearm, and down went Country Jim again. The old Hillbilly Jim just hit that old floor at the Spectrum. He's trying to get back up again.
Well, he's got a bad wheel. You know, he had that serious operation on his knee. Hope he didn't re-injure that.
Well,
because that's a type injury that can terminate your career.
Well, Bundy keeps going for the head every time Hillbilly Jim gets to the ring apron, stands up there while he gets a shot with a forearm or fist, and down he goes again.
You know, Bundy telling everybody at ringside that I'm going to be wearing the belt very shortly.
I'll tell you one thing, to wear the belt, presuming he even gets it from the hooker, you have to add a few feet to that thing.
Oh, yeah, several feet. But it's very unusual that I think it happened maybe one time before, Dick, that the World Championship was contested in a steel cage match. And I think San Martino was the champion at that time.
I had to get back in my own mind to San Martino, yeah.
Oh, look out, the avalanche. No, he didn't get it. The big boot came up.
That takes a shot to the midsection. Shot to the head. A wind up a crank and hit him again. Hillbilly Jim on a tear right now. Taking him to the ropes. The other side of the ring.
Watch out. Whoa. Those ropes snap, boy. That can terminate your career, too.
Hey, I never thought of that. All that weight hitting those ropes. Well, the country boy, Hillbilly Jim, just pounding away on him. He's nothing fancy. Whoa, 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 wow.
Oh, clothesline. Send the big mountain down. Down for the cover. One, two. Oh, close.
Real close.
Well, if he'd have reached back on one of those occasions.
Oh, headbutt. Okay. Setting him up for something. Take him into Raw.
Watch out. Reversal. Avalanche, yes. He nailed him with it.
This might be it.
Watch out. Oh, big splash. Good night.
That's it. Goodbye.
Get the Acme Crane Company ready. When he nails you with that avalanche and then puts that splash on you.
That is all.
If he does that to Hogan, he will be the champion, Dick.
For sure.
Let's get the official word.
Here is your winner, King Kong Bundy.
The next heavyweight champion of the world. Self-proclaiming himself as the next heavyweight champion of the world, King Kong Bundy. Let's take a look at it here. Sends a big hillbilly into the corner. Look at this avalanche. Wow, no place to go. You're stuck in the corner.
He just toppled like a 10-foot pine. Look at this.
Now he's going to polish him off with a nice big splash here. Knock the wind right out of you. And he knew right there and then that it was curtains. Well, referee right down there for the count. You may be just getting a preview, a coming attractions of what the next World Wrestling Federation heavyweight champion is going to look like